All right, we have already established that your brain is a drama queen. It instantly fears the worst. It makes mountains out of molehills. It sees a flea and magnifies it into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I call this the twisted mind effect. A friend of mine a while back was visiting the mall with his wife and 14-year-old daughter, Ashley. After they each did some individual shopping, he met with his wife at their agreed-upon meeting spot. When he asked his wife where Ashley was, she said she thought that his daughter was with him, as she had been when they originally parted ways. She was with me just a few minutes ago, he said, but she said that she was going ahead to meet you. I thought that she would be with you. I haven't seen her, his wife responded. They both looked at each other, worried. After a long 2 minutes of waiting and scanning every person who walked by, panic set in. The father took off running, retracing every step that they had taken in the last hour. The mother asked every shopper that she saw if they had seen a girl of her daughter's description. As they both looked frantically for their daughter, visions of abduction and child predators flooded their minds. Within 10 minutes, they had 3 store security guards and a team of 4 mall cops huddled to begin a full-scale Ashley hunt. Mom was crying, Dad was yelling. Moments later, Ashley bounded up cheerfully to the group with a brace-filled smile. "Hey, what's going on?" Her mom burst out into a yelp, ran up to her, and nearly squeezed the life out of her. Her father, shaky and on the brink of tears himself, joined the family hug. "Where were you?" he asked. "Oh, I was just trying on a pair of pants in the store right there," Ashley said, pointing 50 feet away. In a span of 12 minutes, the minds of the mother and father magnified the reality of their daughter being just a few minutes tardy into projections of her being abducted, molested, and murdered. That's what's called the twisted mind effect, and it happens all the time, and to the best of us. The solution isn't to ignore important things, but instead focus on the task at hand without magnification. It's not only a better way to get through life, but it's the secret of the great pressurized playmakers. When Michael Jordan was about to get the ball to take the winning shot, he wasn't thinking about the outcome or how this shot would define the season, the championship, the SportsCenter highlight reel, his career, and legacy. He was only thinking about taking the shot, one he has taken 1,000,000 times. When Tiger Woods, back when his mind was right, was standing over the final putt on the 18th green of the Masters on Sunday, he wasn't thinking about how this one stroke could be the $500,000 difference between victory and second place. He's not thinking of his major win competition with Jack Nicklaus, and he was not thinking about the several $1,000,000 spike this one putt would generate in endorsement deals. He's only thinking about the task, that one putt, a stroke he has made 1,000,000 times. Peyton Manning, his nickname was the Sheriff because even in the most nerve-wracking of circumstances, he'd lay down the law, even in opposing team stadiums. My childhood hero, Joe Montana, was called Joe Cool because no matter how pressure-filled the situation, Joe Cool was the same. I remember him being asked how he could stay so cool during those moments. He said, "The pass I have to complete is no different than the pass I threw during practice as a freshman back in high school, and the many thousands of times that I have thrown it since." That is a focus on the task, not the circumstance, nor the outcome. The same rules apply to you in moments when anxiety closes in. You too can become a pressurized playmaker. Just focus on the task at hand only. Whether that task is picking up the phone, holding your hand out and saying hi, looking in the eye of your client and saying sign here, just the task. Don't let your mind twist itself all up into a frantic mess by focusing on the magnified and usually negative false outcome. So, what are the 3 tasks, the ones that make you fearful, that you need to perform today? And in our next session, I will share the granddaddy of all mechanisms to conquer fear once and for all. While most will say that you cannot eradicate fear, as it is an unconscious reaction of your primitive ancient mind and nervous system, so you can only confront it and act anyway, tomorrow I will show you how to actually eradicate it. Meaning, getting yourself to the point where the thing you currently fear, probably the thing that's squelching your potential the most, we're going to squash that fear for you entirely. In other words, being completely fearless when we're done. I'll see you in the next session for that.